All right. And now.
Hey, keep it going for Jack Offside!
Yeah.
Tell them what we're doing.
Now we got our the 2Ps podcast, world renowned, topping the charts on
It's
Spotify.
listened to every week by our mom, almost exclusively.
Our mom's so used to being the only listener that she'll text us out of nowhere with zero context, responding to a question we ask on the mic.
She'll fact check us.
2 weeks
She'll
later.
be like, you did that when you were 12.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
She's like, you weren't in the womb at the same exact time. Anyway.
Oh, yes, we were.
Yeah.
I was in there for 2 extra years.
It was huge, yes.
Incubating.
There was a bunch of names carved in there.
Marinate me, mommy. Okay. Bunch of names carved into the wall of our mom's womb.
Your hair was supposed to be black and you stayed in too long. Just started losing its color. Mom just thought, all right, never mind. She's like, man, my pubes are so long. Anyway, it's just starting. JoJo's actually born.
I came out with this much hair, but it was on my upper lip.
JoJo's born like an onion. They just grabbed their hair and popped out the whole body.
I stunk.
Yeah. It smelled in there after, I tell you. I smelled it. I support my family.
We tried to go home a time or two in the years that followed. Honestly, we are the only 2 kids in the family, and our parents are very proud.
Yeah.
They're not embarrassed at all when people ask what their kids do.
Bar was super low.
She does just tell people that we wear sweatpants to work. So something we do on our podcast is we talk about things that we like that other people hate, okay? A little bit of positivity out there, okay? We like things, and I don't care if the masses hate them. I don't care if you're embarrassed about it, okay? We talk about things that we like, that we're not ashamed of. Even though if I was asked in front of somebody who was maybe super hot, I would lie about it.
It's actually super hard for us. I don't know if you can tell, but we hate most things, I think.
Yeah.
So.
That's how you can tell us apart. One of us is depressed and one of us is hot. And it depends on the day.
Did you
You have one.
I have one. I thought we both had one.
No, you have one.
Oh, yeah, no, mine is, I love the airport. Something about the airport, man. It's like that everyone's so pissed off at the airport every time you go. When people are in suits, I wear pajamas to the airport. This is like a teleportation station. That's what I think. Honestly, I'm scared of flying. I don't really like being on the plane itself, but the airport feels good. I love huge
What do you
spaces.
feel like a rich guy at the
Yeah,
airport?
I love huge spaces with carpet and leather chair. Like casinos, I also love. And airports feels like a old casino. Like a casino without the games, unless you're in Vegas, then they got them in there. People like dread going to the airport. I think it's I like the smell. Something about the smell. I love Auntie Anne's. They're only at the airport. You can only go to Auntie Anne's. If you're eating a pretzel and cheese dip and you're not at the airport, you should be in jail, actually. I love paying $17 for a double cheeseburger at McDonald's.
After waiting in line?
No, yeah. I never get McDonald's because you can't steal from there. Here's the thing about the airports. You can steal from those stores. They're all self-checkout now. What are you going to do?
True.
What are you going to chase me onto the plane? Are you going to land the plane? My God, he got on the flight 20 minutes ago. He has 2 boxes of Sour Patch. Get on that flight. There's a U.S. Marshal holding me at gunpoint for the candy. No. Honestly, the first time I stole from an airport, I've never stolen anything. And you know what? Honestly, $9 for a bottle of water is unjust. I think I was in a real Robin Hood mode, and I just put it in a pillowcase. You can bring a pillow, doesn't count as a carry-on, by the way. Little hint there, you can bring that, you fill that with shit in the convenience store. I'm walking out of there like Santa Claus.
I always sleep on this pillow with a lot of corners on it.
Yeah.
This is how I like my pillow.
Didn't even have a pillow in it, it was just the case. I just brought a little burglary bag. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
it feels like a bunch of plastic bottles, but you just put your face right on it.
Yeah.
Sleep like a damn baby.
No, this is how I sleep, face down. Yeah.
I don't think that I've been to the airport in the last 10 years without being on at least 50 milligrams of edibles.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say the airport's pretty sick. I'm
Yeah.
that person everyone hates at the airport. I eat a huge edible before I go, and I'm always afraid they're gonna take it from me, even though they literally don't care. So I'm like, I gotta eat one before I go through security. And then I'm trying to get off of the shuttle being like, does anyone know where C-49 is? Is my mom here?
You're in the parking garage. You're wandering around. C-49, you just get in an Uber and go to somewhere else. You just will never see her again.
I also haven't been on a plane. I go to the airport frequently, never been on a plane.
They still got shoe shiners at airports? What the fuck are those guys doing there? What is that?
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone sitting there. They're just sitting there flipping a quarter. Like, what is this thing? Are you a paid character actor like Disneyland or something? Don't look at them. You can't touch them.
You know what's funny? I feel like you go by a massage place, people are always like, yeah, they jerk you off at that massage place. Now I'm like, are shoe shiners jerking these people off in the airport? That's like the airport masseuse.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'll shine your shoe for you.
In this room right here.
A private shoe shine
Yeah.
suite.
That's actually what that pet waste room is. It's not actually for pets.
It is for pets, but they do both.
Yeah.
Just a few of the things I've heard people respond to as things that have been said up here.
Yeah, I like taking my shoes off in public. That's nice. Taking your shoes off, going through security. Feels good. Feet where they're not supposed to be. It's a little dangerous.
Okay, I will say I take my shoes off on the plane. I'll say it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking say it. I
I
take my
take
shoes
them
off
off on the plane. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I paid $69 to be on this Frontier flight. I'm taking my fucking shoes off.
I didn't pay for my bag, and I got 3 items in my fucking shoe. I gotta take it off. These shoes are 5 sizes too big. I need this t-shirt.
Just got a bunch of candy crammed in the toes of the shoes that are.
No, it's so much worse. I wear sandals. My feet are always out. My feet are always out, and sometimes I put them up. Yeah.
That's
suck it.
okay. Well, I gotta draw a line. You can't put them up. Mine might stink more. I go through security. I'm looking at my footprints on the ground from my sweaty ass feet. I'm like, this is on you guys. I didn't want this.
I do feel like I have TSA pre-check, and I feel like they still always try to pull me over for like the extra search. And what gets me, they pull you out of line. They're like, random search. And I'm like, every fucking time I get this random search. And what bothers me is that they pull you out of line, a dude will pull you out of line, and then they act like they're too good. They're too good to be feeling you up and down. They're like, you gotta wait now. You gotta wait 8 minutes for an old lady from regular security to come touch your boobies. And I'm like, bro, just fucking touch him. I'm trying to get out of here. I'll take my shirt off if it's faster. Let's fucking go. They really don't like that offer, though, which surprises me. Surprises me. I work out. Why not?
Gross.
Ask that old bitch if she likes it.
Yeah, I go through butt ass naked, cock out. I'm like, you need the cavity search? They're like, sir, please get out of here. Don't even have a flight. I'm like, come on, boys.
Does anybody in here have something they love that people hate? Anybody have one? Think about it. Say
cigarettes. We all love cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't think anybody hates cigarettes. We just know how bad they are for you.
Yeah, we love cigarettes. We just hate hearing our breath walking up a mountain that is Colorado. I used to love cigarettes till I moved here, and then I walked up a set of stairs. It was like tenfold. There's no air here. In New York, you can smoke cigarettes because the air is poison already, so.
I know so many people who drink 3 beers and then they're like, yes, I get to smoke a cigarette now. My inhibitions are so low, I can't fucking wait.
I will say when I moved here last year and I was still smoking cigarettes sometimes, especially on a drive. Ooh, put me behind the wheel and I'll start ripping darts. It's great. And I'm thinking about it right now. Come on. Anyway, I definitely feel like in Colorado, I was afraid to throw the butts out the window. I was like, someone's gonna get me. The police are gonna be like, you threw your cigarette out? Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna start this whole mountain on fire if I throw out. So I was putting them out of my shoe, holding cigarette butts, forgetting about them in the brim of my stocking hats or my coat pockets, smelling like ass everywhere I went.
That is something, smoking a bunch of weed, being in Colorado, and then throwing a cigarette butt down. I feel like you think about that cigarette butt for 4 days.
Yeah.
You're like, did I start that wildfire?
Yeah.
Was that me?
For real.
Did it get all the way to LA? Fuck!
I'm slamming on my brakes on 25, getting out and
I
stopping
gotta
at
get
the No!
Other people's dogs.
You like other people's dogs,
Who doesn't like other people's?
So
you like other people's children.
You don't like them though.
Either one, dogs or children.
Are you just like a single guy who's being like, I love kids, bro? No, I love kids, especially when they're not mine. Let me watch them.
Yeah.
Leave them here.
You're so much softer when they're
You
not
like
mine.
cigarettes, kid? Don't ever say that out loud again.
You do.
I said dogs!
Dogs are kids too. Now, in Colorado, that's worse.
Now
honestly.
I would be nervous.
You're
I
right.
would be nervous. I'm like, is this guy trying to fuck my dog?
Yeah.
That's what I would think. That's what I would think.
That's what you do like other people's dogs, but you don't like. Okay, so that's why I was thinking we were confused on.
Okay,
what we were
well,
saying
that's not
there,
really the
'cause
instructions, but also straight up psychopath.
stuff
You don't
that
like
you
dogs.
that you like that no one else likes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one likes
So you're
anyone's
telling
kids.
us you don't like dogs and you do like kids.
I love dogs.
No, he doesn't like other people's dogs.
You only love your dog, but you do like kids.
I feel like
No, Georgia, come on, please. Does anyone else have something that is maybe correct, maybe follows the prompt in the correct way, but I appreciate the effort. Georgia, I can't believe you didn't get it though, that was crazy. That's on, you explained it, she was, okay. All right, sorry.
That was your bad.
Scrappo. Scrapbooking.
The game Scrabble.
It's what's left after sausage.
oh Jesus.
That's some country shit right there. That lady has thrown a bag of kittens in a river before. I guarantee you.
Straight up, you sound like you got a belt made out of nipples, dude. You are like Colorado Ed Gein over here.
Scrapple is it's like the same owners as Snapple. There's a little fact inside every sausage skin. You peel the skin and it's like, you know sausage is a bunch of parts all mushed together?
Literally the phrase, you don't want to see how the sausage is made, and you're like, that's my favorite part.
What, do you just eat it off of in what part of the process is left?
Do you make your own sausage?
No.
Oh, you just know a guy?
Where are you getting it from then?
Pennsylvania.
Yo, I feel like you can find that closer to home here.
She said I get it from Pennsylvania, and a guy over here goes, I told you. What's going on right now?
Pennsylvania, Scrapple capital of the country. Scrapple is the worst form of Scrabble. It's scraped into the side of a pig. Scrapple, damn, has anyone else eaten Scrapple? Yeah, you guys have?
Yeah, do you like it? Do you like it?
Why?
It just
It's
tastes
not
like...
bad, okay.
Wait, he's asking why do you eat it? Why do you? Does it look good? Is it like... here's what I'm picturing. The shavings of meat. Like you...
I'm picturing like the spoon, like if you were making brownies and you would lick the spoon, this is like the leftover sausage casing, so you're like, I'm not gonna waste it.
Yo, this guy fucking hates Scrapple. What does it look like?
Google it. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh shit!
Scrapple King!
He's here right now dealing to this lady over here.
Are you her Scrapple dealer?
He's sweating his ass off driving on I-80 like, fuck, if they find all this Scrapple in here, I'm like, fuck!
I am gonna say, that's fucking disgusting.
That's
What?
a good one. It's a good one.
The
It's
whole
good for
point
you.
of this is we support you, and it's your choice to eat that disgusting
Yeah.
leftover meat to your heart's little desire.
I imagine...
And none of these people, especially that pedophile, can ever tell you differently. I'm watching you. Alright, you guys, we are the Two Peas Podcast.
Two-Piece Podcast. Ready at the same time. Two-Piece Podcast!
Give it up one more time for